Hi, my name is Ben Russell. I'm the Head of Cyber Intelligence and Partnerships at the National Crime Agency. So I've been on a panel where we've been talking about how law enforcement and industry can work together in partnership to tackle cyber threats. Cybercrime is obviously an increasing threat. It's a threat that we're seeing becoming more confrontational, evolving and more challenging, with a broader range of cybercrime actors causing harm to businesses in the UK and around the world. And by working together, businesses and law enforcement can have a bigger impact, can arrest more criminals and go after some of those individuals and people doing real damage to businesses and individuals and internet users across the world. So on the panel we discussed how law enforcement industry can do more to share more information together on both sides, to report incidents when they happen and understand that really it's about trust. And if companies talk a bit more about when they've had positive experience and law enforcement shares a bit more information and can talk in a little more detail about what it's like to work with law enforcement. So we thought there were some misconceptions that people have as to what happens if you report a crime. You know, are the police going to turn up with 20 vans and guns and dogs and start looking at your servers and pulling cables apart? No, that's not going to happen. And we talked about the reality of reporting a cybercrime and the reality of an incident and how often for a company reporting a cyber incident to law enforcement can help them deal with some of their risks and mitigate some of the threats they're facing. In the next 12 to 18 months, I think we're going to see a better coordination and better cooperation between industry and government. The last 18 months, we've seen the National Cybersecurity Centre standing up in the UK, working really closely with law enforcement. And as that relationship grows, where GCHQ and the NCA and other parts of policing work closer together with businesses across the UK, people will get much more used to reporting incidents. They'll get much more used to understanding what it means to work with the police and work with government. And when that happens, we'll have much more ability to protect the public and share information to everybody's benefit.